All right, join us now on Drive the Lane in the locker room, fresh off a win. Roddy Gayle Jr., welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Roddy, we're excited to have you, man. We've talked to Zed a bunch. You know, a lot of the guys on the team now, they might know a little bit about me, kind of, because like I'm always around, whether you guys like it or not. But you don't have the same guys who've been on the show or know what Drive the Lane is about. So number one, get excited and lock in, like you were saying before we started recording, because
Right.
it's not your normal interview, but we're excited to have you. First question for you. This is 15 minutes after the game against Western Michigan. You were great. The whole team was great. That was the best half you guys have played in a long time, probably since the Big Ten tournament last year.
Right.
What was the message going into this game, and what were you guys feeling out there?
Obviously, you've seen some of the upsets going on around, NCAA. So, like, our biggest emphasis was to limit them to one shot. Obviously, win the rebounding battle, and just play solid defense, make them shoot challenge shots. They're coming off a really good loss for them. They went toe to toe with Northwestern a few days ago, so we knew they were coming into this place with a bunch of energy and excitement. So, I feel like we did a great job.
This season, it seems like each game you're trying to one up the dunk you did in the previous game. Are you trying to do that, or are you just letting the dunks come to you?
I mean, man, when I just get space, I just try to make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
Roddy, I noticed this, but I don't think anybody else, maybe in the entire world, noticed this. But after you dunked, you didn't do it immediately, your first dunk, but then you came back down the court, you put your hand up to your nose, acted like your nose was bleeding, which, and for those who can't see, he's laughing because he gets it. That is the James Harden celebration from like 6 years ago. That really is one of the best dunk celebrations around, where he's like, "Oh man, I got so high up, my nose started bleeding."
Yeah.
Can you please do that in a timely fashion next time? So it's like a real, like that's what it was, right? I'm not wrong.
Yeah, definitely got that from James Harden.
So, Roddy, obviously that's an exciting game, a big win. You guys were in control really the whole game, but by half, it was you guys were feeling comfortable. As you get ready for the Alabama game, for you personally, this is kind of a long break, especially when we're talking to Roddy Gayle, who put together an incredible stretch during the Big Ten tournament with no breaks. How do you stay locked in, and how do you prep for a Friday game when it's only Sunday mentally?
Just one day at a time, coming to practice with that same energy and effort that we had the previous, and try to just get better every day. We can't really look past the next possession. Like, obviously you see people try to look past it and get caught up in the moment. So we just really got to stay solid, and because Alabama's a great team, well coached. So I feel like we just got to take it one possession at a time.
Andrew talked about it or alluded to it there quickly. Obviously, you guys, and you said in your interview after the game today, you're working off the momentum from a really solid Big Ten tournament last year, where you guys kind of, announced that, hey, this sophomore class and these guys at Ohio State, we mean business, and we're going to go into the next year feeling that same way. Can you elaborate a little bit more on kind of the mindset on taking that momentum into this year, not just in the early games, but throughout the season?
Yeah, so like me, Bruce, Zed, Felix, like we had really pivotal roles on our last year team, and we, like, during that Big Ten tournament and our run at the end of the year, we kind of learned what it takes to win and what's necessary to, be able to be successful at this level, especially in the Big Ten. So we just try to incorporate that in this program, because we know that if we defend, if we're a top three, efficient program in the country, like at good odds, like we can go deep in the tournament. So I feel like that whole concept will do justice for us along this whole process.
So I'm assuming that there was never a point where, you lost your love for the game of basketball in any ways, but there were some down points for the team as a whole last year. Do you think, that Big Ten tournament run for you and for the team really kind of jump-started your guys' summer and gave you, something to really use to look forward to for this season?
Yes, absolutely. Like, you have freshmen, especially when we're going through a drought like that, kind of second guessing stuff, actually asking themselves if they belong. So like having that stretch and being surrounded by such great people, my coaches and teammates, putting confidence inside of me. It felt amazing. It felt like I really do belong in that. This is what needs to be done in order for all of us to be successful.
Roddy, one thing that I think, a lot of maybe some Ohio State fans knew, I definitely felt this way coming into the year, but you guys are proving it already in the first few games is, you and Bruce as a backcourt are just about as good as it gets in the Big Ten. And eventually people will see throughout the entire country. I know you guys talk about it. I know you guys want to be mentioned as, hey, these two guards are the top three in the Big Ten. Michigan State has two great guards. Northwestern's got great guards, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
What is the mindset for you and Bruce specifically as trying to be this dynamic duo where it seems like, you guys are as good of a 1-2 punch as you'll find?
Me and Bruce just been building chemistry, especially along the summer and going into last year. We just been building chemistry. I feel like I play great alongside of Bruce. We both find each other in open spots. Him being that dynamic point guard that he is, like I feel like I flourish off of him. So I feel like, each game, we play each game with a sort of hunger and like something to prove because we know like in preseason we weren't really ranked to be one of the best backcourts in the nation, especially even in the Big Ten that is. So, we just kind of play with that chip in our backs and we got something to prove.
You guys got a lot of players on the team who can take big shots, make big shots, whether it's you, Bruce, Jamison, Scotty's hit some shots early on this season. Take yourself out of the equation. All right. You're in practice. It's been a long practice. Someone's got to hit a three to end practice. Who are you picking to come up there and knock down that shot?
Jamison Battle. Seasoned vet. I'm picking Jay Dollars 9 times out of 10. But like you said it yourself. Like we really got anybody who can really step up and knock down that shot. Bruce, Scotty, Dale,
Zed.
Bowen. Don't sleep on Bowen. Zed. Zed hit one today. Zed 100%. Reddick. He's a Reddick now officially. You gotta chase Zed off the line now.
When we talked to Zed a couple of weeks ago, we told him, hey, whenever you hit that first three, we've got a celebration for you. And I think he got lost in the moment. And I don't think that he did not deliver on it, unfortunately. I do think next time, like, you gotta, especially if you dunk it and there's a timeout, like right away, like you gotta sit there for like a good 3 seconds, wondering what's going on. And then and Coach Holt runs over and is like, "Oh God, what's going?" And then you're like, "Nah, I'm good. I think that's so good. But on a serious note, you mentioned Jamison. I gotta ask one thing about today. Mm. There was a clear aggression. Is he in there still? Is he in the locker room? No. It's okay. I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna offend him, but I was just curious. Clearly, he was incredibly aggressive from the jump today. I assume that whether it's you and Bruce or it was Coach Holt or Diebler or whoever, somebody said, Jamison, we are better when you shoot the ball. And it was clear today because he was chucking and not in a bad way, rightfully so. He deserves to shoot those shots. Yes. Is that a clear message to the team is we need to get Jamison shots?
Absolutely. We know that in order for us to really be at the top of our peak, we need Jamison to be aggressive, whether he's trying to find his rhythm or if he's hot, we're going to feed him. But I feel like he needs to, take those shots. Don't be timid. Don't second guess any shot. We live with any shot he takes. He's been doing this. His resume proves he's capable. Yeah, he has a really good resume. So, I believe in any shot he takes. Even if he misses, I'm saying I'm living or dying with it. So
I thought you were going to say he's really old, but good resume.
He definitely is really old. That's why I had to keep it professional to talk about his resume. But he definitely is old, man. He got wife and kids, man.
So, Roddy, we got a couple more questions for you because I know you're ready to get out of here, get out of the building. But this is my question I kind of like to ask all the guys because everyone has a different answer. You're on a road trip, you're grabbing a little snack. The strength and conditioning coach, you're being sneaky so he doesn't see you. Cheating on the training and the diet. What's Roddy Gayle's go-to, road trip snack?
Man. Trolleys, man.
Trolleys, never a doubt, man. Never a doubt.
keep a pack, man.
What
I just
flavor?
don't like Coach QC.
What flavor was that?
That's the very berry ones. I just don't like Coach. Our strength conditioning Coach C. You know, obviously, I'm probably gonna have to do conditioning if you do see, but I'm probably getting that. I'm probably a brisk, definitely.
A brisk. That's a good
Yeah.
answer. That's a good answer. I'm the blue bag trolley guy. I don't know what flavor that is, but trolleys. Tell you what, I people joke about it, but I definitely got cultured at Ohio State because I had no clue what they were when I got there. Me and Andrew are from the same area, suburb of Chicago. I can tell you that the people in the suburbs that we're from, they don't eat trolleys, but when I got to Columbus, I realized that those are phenomenal. So I'm with you there. I got to ask you another question about Zed because he played great today. He's a huge part of the team. Everybody loves him. I've said it for years that there hasn't been a guy that's been embraced like Zed in a long time where fans just love him. He celebrates everything. He's so goofy. Yeah. He loves cars. Like his car like jumps up and down, whatever, right? What does he do that annoys you? Something's got to annoy you.
God, man. The music he plays gets very repetitive. There's so much rod wave. It's literally
I was gonna say
coming in Ohio State my freshman year, I used to be a really big rod wave fan, but I think when I got here, he just kind of like overdosed. It was an overdose. I don't listen to his music anymore just because that just plays it 24/7 and it annoys
me. That's a funny answer, Joey. That was a good question. I did not know where you were going to go with that.
Thanks.
I thought you were going to be like, how big has Zed been for this team this year? No. Roddy, one of the last few questions from me, and I'm going to say that a few times to get away with a few more questions. But
that's a trick. That's a trick, Roddy, in the media business. You say one last question, but if you keep saying it, then it's always the last question.
Right.
And I know Joey's going to have his own answer to this, and I have developed a few, but I don't know him the way you guys know him. What's your favorite Holtmanism? Like favorite Holtman expression?
Oh, I've got mine, Roddy. You're gonna laugh your ass off when you hear mine,
bro. My freshman year, like the summer, going through the summer, I really thought there was something wrong up there, man. He kept saying right now after every single sentence. After every single sentence. I'm like, Bruce, are you hearing this? Like, bro, I cut. And he still do it like to this day. And it's just like you've been around it so much that you don't even like realize he do it. But I'm guarantee you, if you really haven't had a conversation with coach, you will pick it up like this. I promise you.
It's funny, Andrew, because I think we've talked about that before, even on the show, honestly. But it's funny because it's like that episode of Family Guy where Stewie is making Brian say over in every sentence, and like when they're doing the walkie-talkies, because he finishes every sentence with right now, but some of the sentences like actually end in right now, so then he says it twice, and it's just it's unbelievable. We almost Roddy, at my senior class, the 3 seniors, we almost got him a poster that was just going to be his face, and it was just going to say right now underneath it and give it to him. We decided against it, but I think that answer is phenomenal. I do have to change gears, Andrew, and I hate to do this because we got to ask him this before we let him go. You're not looking ahead for Buckeye basketball, right? You got days of practice that you guys need to do well, and all that's important. But there's a big football game the day after you guys play Alabama against the team up north. I need to hear your thoughts on the game, on the team we're playing, on Ohio State football, on Marvin Harrison, whatever you got for me. Let's hear it, because this episode is the Michigan football game episode, essentially. So what do you got for us? What's the scouting report?
I don't got much to say. I just know they better double team. What they call a Maserati?
Maserati Marv.
On the more serious note, I think it'd be a great game. Obviously, going into the college playoffs, like you're gonna have, that's a really high caliber team, and I think if they get past that team up north, then I think they have a great shot at winning that title.
What do you like to do for the games? Are you a go to the game guy? Are you a walk around campus, see what's up? Are you I'm gonna be in the gym, and maybe if I happen to see the game, then whatever?
how our schedule been recently, like we've been practicing on Saturdays, but usually I really like going to the games. I mean, that's you've been blowouts, but just that atmosphere in the shoe is just ridiculous. Like everywhere you look, it's just full of red, gray, scarlet. Like it's just unreal. Like I don't think I could be able to do that. Just being on the field and seeing that many people, I feel like I'd be nervous. But just that excitement and that embracing the culture, like that's just amazing. Especially just walking around campus, you see all the tailgates, all the roads are blocked off. It takes 30 minutes to a 10-minute drive, especially getting to practice. But just seeing that culture, man, is unreal. Especially when this game, the rivalry game, like it's ridiculous. No, that letter not allowed on campus. Joe, you know what I'm talking about. That letter is not allowed on campus. They X'd out all around campus. So it's just an amazing experience, amazing culture.
Yeah, we told Zed this. I tell everybody that will hear this. Don't take it for granted. And if you like going to the games, go to as many games as you possibly can, because there is nothing like it. People come and visit me in Columbus and come to a game and they're like, they don't even, it's speechless stuff. I mean, me and Andrew were at the game against Michigan State last 2 weekends ago. I mean, it's unbelievable. But Roddy, this has been fun. We appreciate you. You'll be on again here at some point. You know you will. And we aren't going to leave you off this easy, because we do have one last question, and it's the question that we ask everybody. I'm sure Zed has probably told you guys and warned you guys about it, honestly, because it's a scary question, but it is Drive the Lane. We're going to turn the tables on you, however. It's the Roddy Gayle Show. It's your opportunity to ask us any questions that you have. I know you've been dying to ask Andrew questions since you met him a few minutes ago, but it could be about basketball. It could be about life. It can be about candy. It can be about anything. It's all up to you. You ask whatever you want, and then we'll let you go.
Let me ask you this. Bengals or Browns?
Browns, baby. I got it right here. Browns, baby. 7-3.
We got a Vikings fan in here. Jameson.
Oh my big game tonight, Jameson.
Hey. The division is ours. You heard it here first.
What did he say? What did he say?
Said the division is ours.
Oh, yeah, that's because everybody sucks. Well, except for the Lions. Lions are great.
Yeah,
I'm a Bears fan, so I mean, it's all irrelevant.
This is a very NFL, locker room right here. I'm a Bills fan, sort of. We got a bunch of Cleveland versus Browns. We got Vikings, Texans.
What does a Bills fan sort of mean?
Because right now they on a slump right now.
Got you.
They on a slump right now. They're trying to figure it out right now. Last few years they've been really good. So now hopefully they pick it back up at playoff time.
Do you guys play a lot of Madden?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I do. Me personally, I play a lot of Madden.
I feel like it's either when I was there, we only played 2K. That's it. We played a lot of Fortnite because it was brand new, and then 2K. But no one ever talked about Madden, and I feel like now it seems like you guys play a bunch of Madden.
Yeah, like we usually play 2K. Like all of us probably hop on like a rec game or something. But like a majority of us play FIFA. I know I play FIFA. Ooh. Jameson plays FIFA.
I love FIFA.
But majority of us play 2K, Madden, stuff like that. Fortnite, Call of Duty.
I'm trying to get Andrew back into video games. He's got a girlfriend, lives with her. Like, it's just.
No, I'm a single player guy. I've been playing a lot of Spider-Man. I don't play online modes though.
Spider-Man is an elite game though.
Nothing wrong with it.
Roddy, if you don't have any other questions for us, we'll let you get out of here. Go get some food. What they got? What do they got? Planks in there? Chick-fil-A? It's Sunday. Jimmy John's. What do they got today?
Bourbon barbecue chicken.
Ooh.
Mac and cheese. I don't know if you're weird.
All right. We'll go get some of that, man. We appreciate your time, and good luck the rest of the year. And remember, I'm calling that game in a couple of weeks. So like,
yes, sir.
Well, I'm gonna need some good stories from you. I'm gonna need some stuff to talk about. We'll get together, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, dude. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
See you.